Hi, I'm City Kid here for KidzVuz.com. I'm in front of the Broadway theater where Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella on Broadway is currently playing, starring Carly Rae Jepsen, who I'm about to interview. I'm so excited. Let's go into our dressing room. I'm here backstage at the Broadway theater where Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella on Broadway is currently playing, starring Carly Rae Jepsen. I'm so excited to talk to her. This is your Broadway debut. Tell us about your journey.
Well, I think it began with dreaming since I was about 7 years old that one day I would be a part of a Broadway musical. Then I just kind of got hooked and I was trying to go to as much musical theater as possible. But this particular opportunity just kind of fell in my lap. I had been doing the pop route for a while and someone had asked if I would be interested in auditioning, and I went through 2 weeks of auditions, and once it was done they offered me the part, and I couldn't be happier.
So if you had a fairy godmother, like the fairy godmother Marie in the show, what would you wish for?
Well, I think that there's been so many gifts that have come my way so far, but I would probably continue to wish for my family's health and happiness, and just the opportunity to kind of keep dreaming and going on new adventures.
So you had that crazy quick change during Impossible. Do you ever get nervous? Have you ever missed your cue?
There's been a couple close calls. Yeah, I think it's about kind of a team of people, not just me, because it's the dressers, it's the people who make the costumes, and then it's all of us kind of working together to make those moments seem magical. And yeah, we've had a couple close calls, but nothing fatal yet, so knock on wood for me that continues. I get a little nervous every so often.
How is it different playing with a live orchestra rather than listening to a track and sing along with that?
Oh, I much prefer it. I think growing up singing with my dad, who used to accompany me on guitar, I was always just singing without, in-ears and microphones and monitors. It was just him and me, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. There's a microphone kind of tucked into my wing, and I don't have in-ears and all these crazy things to think about. Where's the mix? Where's the guitar? It's just music and me, and it feels kind of like the most natural way of singing.
Do you have a warm-up that centers you before the show? Can you teach it to me?
Actually, I have a little trick. Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
Okay, you stay here. I turn off this light, and I make it all moody, and then I sit kind of quietly once I'm all dressed, and I have about a good 5 to 10 minutes before I go on stage, and I'm just quiet, and I think about the story, and I don't think about the scenes, I think about the whole arc of the story, and I try to just let myself get lost in it, and then I go have fun.
Wow, that's great.
I'll turn the light back on.
I had such a great time talking with you, Carly. You're so cool.
Thank you.
Be sure to come see Carly in Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella and have your say on KidzVuz. Bye.
Bye.